Costa Rica, Pura Vida, God's country. Let the fields be jubilant and everything in them. Let all the trees of the forest sing for joy. We patiently started our adventure at the airport, waiting to board our plane.
Okay, where are we off to, guys?
Costa Rica!
Costa Rica!
Costa Rica!
They're so excited to get going. Do you think they even know where Costa Rica is on a map? Well, I guess it really doesn't matter. They just want to have fun and maybe take a little nap. They were probably dreaming about getting slapped with greasy white clay, eating a giant banana split.
Oh, it's cold! You want to jump in? Okay, go.
Or perhaps just horsing around. Now, if I can sleep on a plane like that, I know exactly what I would be dreaming about. Relax. That's not just a random picture of a sexy model posing in front of an exotic backdrop. That would be my wife. Now, let's roll some awesome Stein Ventures intro and get this episode going. The world is our compass, wherever it may take us. Up some ancient steps of Machu Picchu to a crazy train ride in Sri Lanka. We want to experience something different.
Here we go again! We're going inside!
Something out of the ordinary. So join us on our adventures. Our Stein Ventures. So we are about to see the crocodiles at the river. Hopefully there's going to be a lot of them there. We don't know. Last time we were here there was a ton load of crocodiles, but who knows? Sometimes they're here, sometimes they're not. So let's go take a look. On your way to Jaco, there's a special bridge that crosses the Tárcoles River. You can ride a boat down the river or walk across the middle of the bridge. Either way, you'll witness an abundance of crocodiles just chilling and enjoying the sunshine. These dinosaur-looking creatures are just plain fun to stare at. They're huge, and some can reach upwards to 18 feet. The scenery almost reminds me of the Jungle Boat cruise at Disneyland. Except those aren't friendly animatronics in the water. They are real-life hungry reptiles ready to snack on anything or anyone around them. With that being said, did you know that a crocodile's jaws can apply 5,000 pounds of pressure per square inch? That would make them have the strongest bite of any animal in the world. We'll come back to the life of a crocodile later on in this episode. But for now, it's time to hop back in our family truckster and hit the open road, admiring all the wonderful scenery passing us by in a flash. And finally, we reach the beautiful coastal town of Jaco. And while you're here, why not stop at the cliff outside of town to get that corny tourist Jaco sign so you can prove to your peeps that you've actually been there. This lonely snorkeler seems to have lost his way, or maybe he just found an awesome spot nobody else has discovered yet. We, on the other hand, discovered a fruit stand. A hot day like today deserves a nice cold coconut water to sip on. Back at our comfy hotel, it was time to wind down. The day was filled with excitement and everybody was itching to take a dip in the pool. After exploring our hotel room, getting a bite to eat, the clan treks their way through the beautiful property grounds to the pool. And what a gorgeous pool it was. Set alongside the beach, the pool had a beautiful setting, infinity on top and the main pool on the bottom. We spent the rest of the night here splashing it up with cannonballs. What a perfect way to end a wonderful day. Sometimes life takes you on a journey least expected. Aren't those the best journeys to discover? I never thought I would see wild macaws in my life. I never spotted one the last time we were here in Costa Rica. And the toucan could be a pesky find as well. but I can always count on the iguana. It was time to sit down and get some lunch. This restaurant was located on the shoreline of Jaco Beach. I know, this beefy burger smothered in gooey cheddar cheese doesn't look too good, so maybe let your taste buds savor over some Costa Rican spaghetti. Today was a beach day. It was time to check out the famous Jaco Beach. Maybe do a little horseback riding, or build that crafty sandcastle. Or maybe fly the red flagger and hope it doesn't have a mind of its own and chase you down. Ultimately though, we found ourselves in the Pacific Ocean. Arms spread out, feel the breeze up against your face. Take a dip because the water was a perfect temperature. And after about a couple hours of fun under the sun, it was time to move on to the next excursion. Where are we going?
To see alligators.
See alligators or the crocodiles? Crocodiles. So we're going out onto the river, onto the boat? Yeah?
What number boat are we going on?
What number boat?
No, number one.
Number one? Yeah, number one boat. You excited to see all the crocodiles?
Yeah.
Yeah?
And when I find a crocodile, wait, back up, boys. I'm going to whip this out and go.
Wow, that looks insane. Okay, well.
That's how I'm going to get my boots.
No.
Just kidding, Logan.
Let's go crocodile hunting. We decided that it was a good idea to get a little closer to the crocodiles. Watching them from a bridge at a safe distance was clearly not good enough for us. This would be a day of exploring. We were given a brochure with different species of birds and reptiles, pictures included. Now let's go find these little rascals. It wasn't long before we found our first bird on the list, the roseate spoonbill. And then another species of bird. I'm not quite sure what this one is called. Maybe you can identify it for us. It was a beautiful day, a little cloudy, but no threat of rain to spoil our fun. Or would rain add a little spontaneity to our adventure? This great egret is doing a little fishing. Yum, that looks tasty. And then we hit the mother of crocodiles. We were told he was 18 feet in length, a big boy for sure. I think he's used to folks coming around these parts of the Tarcoles taking pictures of him. He was so cool, calm, and collective. Or maybe he was fooling us in hopes we would come closer, giving him the opportunity to snatch one of us for lunch. Well, his tactics worked, and we went just a little closer. His name is Osama bin Laden, one of the oldest Crocs in this river. I guess he already ate because we all survived our little encounter and was off to see what we could find next on our list. It's pretty hot in Costa Rica, but being on the boat that was going at a snail pace gave us somewhat of a cool breeze for relief. Who am I kidding? There really was no relief, but I still found it fascinating and extremely fun to be on this river trying to spot different bird species and more crocodiles. This guy really does look like an animatronic. But I guarantee you he was 100% real, including this iguana. And sometimes you find these guys camouflage pretty good. The cloud cover above started to get a little thicker as the boat ride was halfway over. Some of us wanted the rain to come and begin to perform a simple rain dance. And some of the little ones were at ease with just having a little snooze. The difference between an alligator and a crocodile is simple. This cute little guy is an American alligator. They have more of a broad snout. It's relatively wide throughout, creating a nice rounded tip. A crocodile has a V-shaped snout perfect for thrashing and physical destruction as far as hunting goes. Okay, well that seems simple enough. Let's get back out onto the river. Ah, the calm open water of a river. I love it. It's just so peaceful. We've done this river before in 2010 and loved it so much we had to do it again. This time, our family got a chance to experience what we did. They really enjoyed the boat ride and all the different animals they found within the park. The closer we got to the ocean, the cooler it got. And we found more crocodiles. I call these guys the beach bums. It's like they're going on vacation from the inner part of the river to bask in the sun on the beach. Stretch your arms out and enjoy the ride because this beautiful place will definitely put a smile on your face. Hey, that was cool. Crocodile adventure is over. What's next, guys? Costa Rica is a destination of pure beauty, adventure, and an abundance of wildlife. Whether you're an avid bird watcher or a whale watcher, this place has it all, especially if you love to hike. Find a good trail where the end will reward you with a beautiful waterfall. Or rent a small boat and get lost on a river admiring the scenery around you. And when in Jaco, rent a surfboard and ride the waves until the sun goes down. Okay, on the next 9 ventures, we're going to the beach. Beautiful toenails on a beautiful beach. From Jaco, we travel further south to Manuel Antonio, one of our favorite destinations in Costa Rica. We have lunch inside a giant airplane, do a little hiking and search for howler monkeys and the white-faced monkey. And of course, end the day being lazy at the beach. Pura vida! A big special thank you to Logan Avery for helping his papa with a lot of the filming. Thank you for watching our adventures. And if you're new to this channel, please hit that subscribe button. You won't be sorry. We got plenty more videos to show off. Thank you again.